The champions! No. That's ended. We're here. Russia. The World Cup. We begin. I even have my notes here as well. Guys, this embarks a journey. It's been 4 years since the last one. And we're going straight in, man. It all starts here with the hosts, Russia, Mother Russia, against Saudi Arabia. People have called this perhaps one of the most political games out there. Putin will be an attendance, I'm sure. And it's the hosts, you know. It's the hosts. It's always a nervous game because it is the team that has the fans, the city behind them. And my goodness, those Russian guys, the nerves will be rushing through their veins. But what I always say about hosts is it doesn't matter about their quality. I think once you realize that you're hosts, you now know that, man, we have to really play at a high level. And hosts play at a much higher level than they normally are. Saudi Arabia, it's been ages since they've been at the World Cup. I believe the last time they were in a World Cup was the first World Cup I watched, which was in '94, which was when Al-Warren scored the goal of the tournament back in the '94 World Cup. So let's look at the teams. For Russia, and this was a guy who wasn't sure would actually make the squad, because he's the guy who I believe is outside the best player for Russia, and that is Zhagoyev. He can be a bit temperamental. He can, well, with regards to his quality, sometimes he can be really good, sometimes he can be a bit frustrating. But when he's good, he's got that single-mindedness, the ability to really be able to turn the game on its head and really decide the game individually. So Zhagoyev has to really be the guy taking the game by the scruff of the neck. You're looking at Zhirkov as well. A guy who is a really good quality player, I think plays on the left side of the wing, a really good attacker, and very good and nimble on his feet. So those are the two guys that I'm looking at out there. And of course, the keeper, Akinfeev, you know, he was once actually one of, not to say the best keepers in the world, but he was one of, let's say, a top 10. But he then slowly declined. You're looking at Saudi Arabia, man, doing my research. So Al Abed, he is their top scorer, has scored 5 Gs for them. And Al Mulwal was the guy who scored the key qualification goal for them. So with this Saudi Arabian team, what is actually interesting is their coach and their manager. The manager is Pizzi. He won the Copa America title with Chile. And when you look at Chile in those Copa Americas, and especially Pizzi style, it is very aggressive, a lot of pressing, and really intense attrition of attack, and really true forceful offensive play. But the key thing is that can you bring that for Saudi Arabia? And with regards to Russia, their manager is Cherchesov, who's a much more defensive-minded man. And you say to yourselves that for Russia, how do they really approach this game? And I think that a pragmatic approach won't work. You're the host nation. You're playing at home. Russia have to seize the moment, and Russia have to use the atmosphere of the crowd to push them, because trust me, thousands and thousands of people supporting you, playing on your home soil, and the mentality and the psychology that you're the host nation does wonders. I don't know how South Africa were not able to use that to their advantage to come out of the groups, because I believe South Africa was the only team who were not able to come out of the groups as hosts. So for Russia, I think that they have to go at Saudi Arabia. They've got to push forward. They've got to really attack. They've got to be positive. They've got to take chances. They've got to try and take men on. They've got to look for the forward pass. They've got to try and find the spaces and try and be positive. Even if they lose the ball, it's fine. They've got to keep on trying to work an opening. I think sideways passes, playing it slow, being too careful, being afraid plays into Saudi Arabia's hands. Because I think what Saudi Arabia wants is, let us use this home ground against them. Let us get them to be nervous. Let them be scared. Then let us play our game. Focus on our game. Create a few chances. Then we can then unsettle them. So I think that's what Saudi Arabia will be hoping for. So I think Russia's game plan has to be first 5-6 minutes, let's try and get a goal. Let's really try and attack and get the crowd behind us. So if we get a throw in, throw your hands up. Tell the crowd, look, cheer us on, bring us on, man. Take us on, because I think a key component for Russia in this game will be the crowd. The crowd will be a key component. The crowd has to be behind them. They've got to make a huge amount of noise and make it a fortress for Russia. And Russia have to use that to their advantage and to be able to try and just mentally, psychologically break down Saudi Arabia. And as far as Saudi Arabia, they've got to keep it calm. They have to keep possession of the ball. I think if they lose the ball so many times and they keep giving the ball to Russia and Russia keeps attacking them, eventually they will concede because there's only so much that Saudi Arabian defense can take against Russia, the home side. So I think for Saudi Arabia, keep possession of the ball. Keep it slow. Try and work on opening. And if there's a foul, take a few minutes. They have to take the life out of the game. Take the life out of the game and then try and get themselves into the game. So trying to get people like Al Abed in the game, El Malab. I think Al Abed, as their top scorer, gets him in good positions, gets him in nice, good positions, gets him to make nice forward runs and try and find it with a nice, good direct pass that is a bit risky. Crossfield pass, something invented to try and actually offset the Russian defense, where one of the Russian defenders is 38, I believe. And I think, you know what, when you look at the 2006 World Cup, which was a pretty good World Cup, that first game set the tone. 2014, which was an amazing World Cup, that first game set the tone, the game between Brazil and Croatia. So I do believe that this game has tried to set the tone, and it's very difficult picking what will happen here. Because people are busy, Saudi Arabia, they're a decent side. So I'm going to have to roll with it's a difficult one. This is a difficult one. Because something tells me 1-1. Something tells me 1-1 that Saudi Arabia are good, but I'm going to go with 2-1 Russia. Even if I feel that footballing-wise, I would say it's 1-1, I do believe that the home side behind them will really help them. That's the key thing. So I'm just going on a limb here because, again, I don't really know how things will go. I've got to see how the matches play and how these teams flow. Russia not going through qualification does really help for them. But I'm going to ride with the home crowd. And this is difficult because not going through qualification is tough, and how much will the home crowd get behind them? Because Russia, they just do not have guys, they don't have enough bodies. 1-1. Gonna have to. I don't see Russia winning this. I think Russia, they need more guys. As you can say, the home crowd behind them, I think Russia need a lot more guys to be able to do damage to Saudi Arabia. So screw it, 2-1. 2-1 Russia. I may be wrong, but look, it's crazy. I'm going to go with what my initial thing was. 2-1. Home crowd will get behind them. I think Russia will use it to their advantage. I think it will be a pretty open game. Hopefully it's an open game. Hopefully it's not a bloody boring game and it's not a ball, because what I don't want is this could end up being 0-0 and a very awkward, poor game. We don't really want that. We want an open game, an exciting game, guys taking chances. So I'm going to roll with 2-1 Russia. Again, watch my post-match analysis after the game. Peace out, stay true. Let's roll. Thank you for watching this video. Think about pledging and become a Half Football Hot patron. Pledge an amount each month and gain access to exclusive videos from your boy, the Football Hot, for more analysis. Peace.